What is going on, everybody? Spencer here, kicking the Amazon box to the curb for the world's latest unboxing for Metaphor ReFantazio Collector's Edition, PS5, North American version specifically. So, finally it's here. It's Wednesday the 16th. This game came out last Friday, and let me tell you, the FOMO has been horrible. This thing was like in the weirdest Amazon limbo thing of all time. I'll probably talk about that more on the podcast. Hey, I talk about Atlas games on a weekly podcast called Shin Megami Tensei Network. You can just subscribe to this YouTube channel. They always get uploaded there anyway. We are here to do an unboxing. I am running off of like 3 hours of sleep. I had to drive all night long and just got off work. I'm feeling a little sicky, if I'm being honest. So apologies for how gross I probably look. But let's get into this. Let's take off our shrink wrap, which hopefully will not be too painful. It's very easy. So, a little bit of insight. There are two major collector editions for Metaphor. Shout out though to Europe, who has a weird Steelbook edition only for PC. Just find that interesting because I love the Steelbook for this game and cannot wait to see it in person. So all versions of this game, whether it be the Asian or the English version of it, will come with this box book look. So we've got, obviously, Metaphor. You can kind of see some, looks like pages, but it's just a box. And the cover being the book from the game looks really, really nice. Some other versions of this is like a, what is it? The slip cover is like transparent, so you just see this, and like the character and the title is the transparent part. Before we get into the book box, let's look at the back as I show you the front. It says, "Awaken! The throne sits empty after the king's assassination with no heirs. The will of the late king decree that the next monarch will be elected by the people, and thus begins the fight for the throne." Your fight for the throne. I can't talk. We'll go over everything that is included. Spoilers, it's a lot of digital goodies. But there are some physical goodies as well. This costs $150. Interesting note about the box, as I'm seeing this in person. Hopefully my light will pick it up. Your little fairy companion friend and the protagonist and the logo of the game have like a spot gloss finish. The rest of the box is like a soft matte, but that is a really, really nice touch. So this was $150 and has been really weird of like selling out really fast, coming back in stock, selling out really fast. There were actually, I said there was a PS5 version. There's also a Xbox version, Series X only, as well as a PC version, but any PC version of this game is just a code. There is no physical disc, but you do get a Steelbook. So, speaking of books, here is the book from the game. If you have played the demo or have been playing the game, because remember, we are comically late to this unboxing. This is your little book that you have with you at all times. And let's open her up. Ooh, it's actually, I actually like this. Here, we'll share in the opening together. So you've got your little codes on the left, and then you've got your physical stuff on the right. So let's go do the boring codes first. So your DLC pack is basically just a deluxe edition of the game, little upgrade code. So you get all of the battle costumes and soundtracks. You get the battle music and costumes. So you can dress everyone up in your party as costumes from Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, SMT4, SMT5, and Etrian Odyssey. Really nice. Throw them a bone. And then, unfortunately, big boos in the chat, everybody. The Atlas 35th Anniversary art book and soundtrack is included. Digital only. Boo! Boo! Japan actually got those physically. A 2-disc CD set and a book of beautiful, beautiful art celebrating 35 years of Atlas. I will be talking more about the 35 years of Atlas thing. It is very funny because even if you look at the cover of that book and the soundtrack, it is like, oh look, it's the last 15 years of Atlas. Like, also it's like, it's a whole thing. We get it. Persona 3, 4, and 5 are very popular. It was nice of them to throw Persona to a bone. So you get that for the game. Digital copies of the digital deluxe editions can also buy that. I was looking at some weird stuff with the game, though. I had noticed, apparently, if you buy the game physically, you can't get that digital deluxe edition upgrade, but if you buy the game digitally standard, you can get that upgrade. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they labeled it wrong, and it just says it on PlayStation, but I noticed that, and I was like, this is very strange. Oh, it's stickers. I didn't even know this, like, had stickers. So, we've got some actually pretty nice, high-quality matte stickers here. We've got a couple of party members, not all of them. We've got some art, logo, your ship, icons in the background, and really nice little Atlas 35th logo there as well. These are really, these actually feel really nice. So next up we've got, always a classic, we've got the Atlas art book, RIP to it being a hardcover, but really nice cover. Once again, we've got like a spot gloss finish on the logo. There's kind of like a shadowing effect on it. This is in the background, if you're not aware, this is the world map that the game takes place on. The back just kind of has like a journal-y look. And we're not going to spoil ourselves too much. We're going to do a quick flip. Okay, cool. This is a spoiler-free art book. This is actually like pretty... This is nice, but like this isn't like an art book. So you've got some main key art here showing off the game. And then with the characters, you've got normally key art, menu art, and concept sketches. Best Boy over here. Let's see if we can get some like concept art. Dun, 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 dun. Characters. Weapons. Here we go. Here's concept art. There is some concept art, which is nice. Not a crazy art book, but like a cool one to flip through. Obviously, they've got to sell you the like 500-page art book down the line with all the other goodies, developer commentary, stuff like that. But what is this? 50, 60 plus pages? Where else are you going to see tooth enemies? Tooth enemies? Teeth enemies? Probably teeth enemies. More concept art, more posters. Nothing spoilery, which is a nice. There are some, I always do find it funny when there are games that are like straight up like, hey, don't open this art book, it will just spoil you. So at least nice that they warn you. So we've got that. Next up we've got, oh, the game looks tempting, but I gotta open this. This is like so weirdly nice how this is wrapped. So this is the world map. I'm gonna undo this and it will never ever be tied this nicely again. This is so depressing. So, oh, it's even got little like holes in it for you to hang it up. So what's funny is like the fabric that they're using on this front part. So you're looking at this like sideways, but blame the map and not the video aspect ratio. You've got the whole world map here. On the back, it's like your normal, like if you've ever felt those like freebie string backpacks, it feels just like that. Like really cheap material. But on the front, they almost put like this felt material, which is how they printed it. It's really nice. Really cool. It's very high quality. Like there's a lot of detail in the map, even for the size that they printed it at, which is cool. Nice that they already put stuff here, so if you want to hang it up, you have options. If you want to just keep it folded and in your little roll for the rest of your life, you can also do that. Cloth maps, which I know that is not cloth, but it's definitely trying to go after cloth. Cloth maps are always like an interesting one of like, I think lore-wise, they're interesting. And then like you realize, much like a lot of collector's edition items, you're like, oh, I can't do anything with this. But, speaking of things I can do things with, a physical copy of the game. So here we go. Got our copy of Metaphor, ReFantazio. And same thing on the back, literally like the exact same quote as the collector's edition box. About the king, the election, all the stuff. Chat, comments, let me know below. Tell me this art does not go hard. I've seen some people be like, oh man, not loving the cover art for this game. I think this cover art is so great. Like, even without knowing, like even if you didn't know this was like a fantasy game about like an election, like the people, the monsters, showing all the different races and stuff. Really, really cool. So let's open this up. I think there is a launch edition code. You get like probably a tchotchke or a potion or two. Atlas pre-order bonuses are always really funny. They're either like, oh my god, I need this, or it's the most, oh cool, I didn't miss anything ever. At least, especially for like the pre-order the game launch edition version. Unless you're the SMT5 Steelbook, and then, yeah, everyone and their mother needs that. Okay, so we did get the pre-order bonus DLC pack, which has some nice art. It is a EXP chess set and adventure journey pack to make this game 1% easier. So there's our code. Shout out, though, this disc art goes so hard, and doubly big shout out. If you are buying this game or are just morbidly curious, the Xbox version, so because Xbox discs still print on Blu-rays, it is... yeah, it's a little bit funny. Like, it's under 50 gigs on PlayStation, but I guess something about how the Series X version is printed on the disc, they weren't able to fit it on one Blu-ray. So, because it's over 50 gigs on Xbox, even though it's under 50 gigs on PS5, it prints on 2 discs, and there's actually 2 different arts for it. So, really, really cool touch for the Xbox version. Which you can probably see, maybe. I've got a good little modern Atlas collection behind us here. And I think this is the last piece. No, it's not! Alright, we'll save the best for last. Oh my god, there's more! There's more! As you can tell, I would have been happy with just the, Steelbook and moved on with my life. So, just to show the inside again, like with everything taken out, pretty nice. It's very similar to the Unicorn Overlord and P3R Collector's Edition. This inside, though, I've seen a lot of people where the little cardboard trays are just completely trashed, which will happen, unfortunately. Now, we're going to go kind of from the bottom up here. We've got a mysterious metaphor brown box, possible choking hazard here. I think it's like pens or something. So a big differentiator between this and the Japanese version, along with the 35th anniversary book and soundtrack. Oh my god, it's a bunch of fucking teeth. I forgot about this. This is so funny. It's just teeth. These are some weirdly high quality teeth pens, by the way. Is there more behind it? No, it's just teeth. They're so heavy. You could literally knock out someone's teeth with these teeth. My favorite over here probably has to be Derpy Tooth on the bottom. That's a great looking teeth there. And then you got this little piece of paper trying to do something. Weirdly nice box for a bunch of teeth pen. Like, really cool. Now, ironically, we blew the budget on the teeth. Here's the CD. They're continuing this trend that I don't like of not giving us jewel cases, not even giving us CD-shaped CDs. CD-shaped cases. There we go. 4 CDs. They're giving us these weird little fold-up inserts, and I get it. They're cheap. There you go. There's disc 1. There's disc 2. Here's your character art. And then you've got the track list for the special soundtrack. So this is actually already streaming, which is pretty cool. There are over 60 songs. Looks like 61 songs across both discs. But yeah, I've seen it all over Spotify. Spotify is trying to spoil me on this game like it is no one's business. Thankfully, my YouTube algorithm is already so cursed, it's just showing me everything not video game-wise for this, so good job, YouTube. Keep it up. Don't recommend me a single fucking video about this game. I'm already dodging spoilers left and right on Twitter as it is, so let's pull out one of the discs, see if there's any art on there. Oh, there is. Okay. So we've got the shot of your character with definitely not the Majora's Mask moon coming down to kill you. And then for CD number 2, same thing, but his eyes are open this time. So our favorite protagonist, Mr. Will Metaphor. So once again, like I've said, absolutely hate this. This is possibly my least favorite way to include CD soundtracks, but at least it's a CD, actually printed in a working CD. Strange Journey fans will remember that pain. Is that it? No, of course not. Almost forgot. The best for last. So, like I said, Japanese version, very similar. They get another art book. They get another double CD soundtrack, actually in a jewel case. And I think they get like some acrylics or other things. They have some cool little tchotchkes. They don't get teeth, I'm pretty sure. But they do not get... This thing is so fucking sick. The exclusive Metaphor Steelbook. Back in the day, Japan used to get some sick, nasty exclusive Steelbooks. The original Persona 5, Reload, Strikers, even the dancing games had Steelbooks over there. They have been slacking. Holy majoli. I didn't even know this was the inside of it. This is nice. Also, really, really embarrassing if you have the Xbox version and then you just awkwardly have to have one disc loose. You could maybe, like, double stack them on there, but I love this shot. This is, like, one of my favorite bits of art from the game, looming down on the party. I think the outside Steelbook is... It's half cool. Like, the Steelbook nitpicking person in me, I think this piece of art is really nice, but we're sort of like, we blew our load on the first half of the Steelbook, and then the back is just this. I'm happy that we have a Steelbook. Really weird, like, this had a Steelbook, Vengeance had a Steelbook, but Persona 3 Reload didn't. Like, nowhere had one. Very, very strange. Here's the spine, by the way, in case you're curious. I know some people are weird about Steelbook spines. Really good Steelbook. It is pretty matte, for the most part. Not going to be a fingerprint magnet, thankfully. But really nice. I think just, like, my thing is, if you wanted to use this art on the front, just use, like, different art on the back or something. Just because I would have been like, I want to see more characters, or even, like, I know some people don't like having the, like, normal game art for the Steelbook, but I think you could have done a really cool split pattern design across this, but either way, beggars can't be choosers. I love this Steelbook. I can't wait to start playing this game. I've got to wrap up this video. I cannot believe this has been 18 minutes of me. Either way, everybody, thank you for watching this video. If you're watching this video and are like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this dude do an unboxing for this game that was last week. What the hell are we doing with our lives? Thank you for watching almost 20 minutes of this. I'm going to start playing. I'm going to use my codes, get to downloading, install the game, and honestly, I am so tired, I will probably just immediately take a nap. But when I'm done napping and hopefully feeling a little bit better, I'm going to try streaming this game again. So if you're not already, please subscribe, check out the podcast, check out the videos, check out everything we do on this channel. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you, Atlas, for such a sweet collector's edition. Even though you did not send it to me for free, just thank you for all the awesome people who worked on it. I know there's a lot of really, really hardworking people, from the product design to shipping it, designing, getting everything, manufacturing, logistics. Thank you to all those awesome hard people out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye!